At the close of an absorbing fourth day in the first day-night Ashes Test, England were 176 for 4. Skipper Joe Root led a spirited English fight back to frustrate Australia and raise hopes of a miracle victory in the gripping second Ashes Test in Adelaide on Tuesday. After 3 days of Australian dominance, Root took up the challenge of a record run chase with a fighting unbeaten half-century as the momentum began to shift towards England, roared on by their bellowing Barmy Army supporters. In contrast, his counterpart Steve Smith, who attracted criticism for not enforcing the follow-on despite a 215-run first innings lead, burned 2 reviews in the space of 3 balls and put down a tough catch. At the close of an absorbing fourth day in the first day-night Ashes Test, England were 176 for 4 with Root unconquered on 67 and night watchman Chris Woakes not out on 5, 178 runs from victory with 6 wickets in hand heading into Wednesday's final day. The highest winning fourth innings at the Adelaide Oval is 315 for 6 by Australia against England in 1902. A win would be huge for us, both in terms of what it would do for our confidence as a team and we would be all square in the series, England paceman James Anderson said. It would also have a potential effect on them, Australia, for a team to be in such a commanding position to then lose that, he added. It's very rare that a team declares and loses a game, so if we can get a result tomorrow it would be huge for a number of reasons. Root had a leg before wicket decision on 32 off Nathan Lyon overturned on review, with the Hawkeye tracker indicating the ball would have gone over the stumps. Australia then lost their second and last review in the 43rd over when Doig Malan survived an LBW challenge on 3 off Josh Hazlewood, with the ball again tracked as going over the stumps. Adding to Smith's anxiety, he also dropped Malan on 8 in a sharp one-handed attempted catch at slip-off Lyon. We're still reasonably confident, the Australia team bowling coach David Saker told reporters. Obviously, the last 2 days haven't gone to plan, we're still in front of the game but it's getting closer and closer and Joe's innings has made that possible, he added. But if we can get his wicket in the morning I think the game changes quite quickly. After the chaos of the previous night's session when Australia lost 4 wickets, England had a much better time under the lights. They only lost the wickets of James Vince and Malan and otherwise scored freely. Vince was beaten by a pitched-up Mitchell Starc delivery, getting a big nick to Peter Handscomb at slip for 15. Malan put on 78 with Root before he was bowled by Pat Cummins for 29. England lost openers Alistair Cook and Mark Stoneman before the dinner break. Lyon won a successful LBW review to remove Cook, 16, ending a 53-run opening stand with Stoneman, who was snapped up in the gully for 36. The Australians were knocked over for 138 of 58 overs at T-Butt, bolstered by their 215-run innings lead. This left England with a record chase. England's all-time leading wicket-taker Anderson took 5 for 43, his first 5-wicket haul in Australia, while fellow paceman Woakes captured 4 for 36. Usman Khawaja and Starc were joint top scorers with just 20 each in Australia's modest second innings. England kept the Australians under pressure after they resumed the day at 53 for 4.